Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's running out of banners, and I figured, hey, why not do a quick Q&A and summon for Fire Emblem Heroes while I got the time and while we got the freebie banners. You know what I mean? Two birds, one stone, all that stuff. By the way, if you ever just want to ask me a question, there's a Google form link in the description. You can check that out. I usually try and do one of these every Sunday. It's kind of been my vibe. Sometimes more if there's like more questions that need answered. But yeah, usually I try and knock out a Q&A and summon every Sunday. That's a nice little way to round out the week, I think. And we do have a handful of banners still live. Some are ending very quickly, so we should probably go through those pretty soon. But hey, let's see what we have to act on first. A black kid. Interesting. Will there be another TMS banner? And if so, when do you think it will come out? Thank you for subscribing, by the way. I don't think we're going to get another one. Straight up. Straight up. I just don't think we're gonna. I don't think we're gonna see Toma or Maiko or any of the TMS gang. I do not see that happening. We'll try for a Loki, why not? I don't think that it's gonna happen. Unless maybe there's some sort of like weird Choose Your Legends revival happening with Tokyo Mirage Sessions. But even then, I think it would probably just be Itsuki or Tsubasa. One of the two. So I don't have high expectations that we would ever get another one. Honestly, I'm just trying to be honest, man. Just giving my honest opinion on that. Thank you for the question, Chris England. If you could purchase year one seasonal units from the Grail shop, how many Grails would the first copy cost? Would that number change if they were purchased 4 and 3 star? Who am I voting for next year's Legend? So good questions. I feel like they would end up being the ephemeras, right? The little ticket guy things. I don't think we would ever see them in the Grail shop. If we did, I would have to assume they would be like more expensive, like probably double what a Grail is now. Even if the Grail is not, like, the Grail could be better than the seasonal, but the seasonal would still cost more. It's weird. This is something that every game dealing with power creep kind of deals with. I don't know that adding them as 4-star special hero special rates on old seasonal banners is like a good way to go about that. I would just put them on every special banner, honestly. But that's just me. That's just me talking nonsense. Who am I voting for in the next Choose Your Legends? I don't know. On God, I don't have an answer for that. And even if I did, I wouldn't say. Because, like, what happened with... Oh, Cliff. That's hype. What happened with Awakening Tiki was really cool. But I don't want to repeat that. Like, I'm still kind of borderline as to whether or not I had that much influence. Or if it was just like this weird kind of lightning in bottle type situation that we ran into. We'll do another one. This is a fair topic to expand upon. I don't want to be that guy who, like, exercises his influence in an effort to get stuff that he wants. And even if it's just something as, like, menial as Choose Your Legends. Because some people really take it seriously, and some people, you know, really use it as an opportunity to, like, put a spotlight on characters that have, like, you know, no real backing, or not a lot of fan support, you know. And I don't want to take away from that. And honestly, what more could I want? What more could I want? You know what I mean? Like, I have a handful of Mikayas. I have several Reyes. I got Ike's up the wazoo. The only character that I'm wanting in the game would be ones like Sohn, Nasir, Stefan. Yeah, and honestly, those are like those are the more kind of like long shot options. I genuinely feel like anybody else I want in the game is gonna get there eventually, straight up. So I'm not super concerned about it. Just in general, I'm not very concerned about it because I do think that they will eventually get in, and yeah, that's I don't want to do that every year. I might go public with who I'm voting for in like the next 2 years. We'll burn for it. It could be a Mercedes. You never know. Yeah, I don't wanna come off at least because it would never be intentional for me to do that. But I don't want people to perceive me as a creator who's like trying to manipulate influence and like swing stuff, right? Because that's not really what I'm trying to do. And honestly, I wouldn't have petitioned so hard for Awakening Tiki if she hadn't been in like the top running after the first preliminary results came out. And I just kind of felt like I wanted to help tip it over the edge a little bit. Even if I couldn't do that, I wanted to at least make an effort. So yeah, I don't know who I'm voting for next year. Even if I did, I probably wouldn't talk about it until after the fact. Or like, if I knew there was absolutely no shot of them getting in, I would probably talk about it, and then I would also not encourage people to vote for them, if that makes sense. At least not this year. Maybe next year, maybe the year after. I don't know. But I feel like what happened with Awakening Tiki was really special, and you can't recreate that kind of magic. So I'm not even gonna try. Nor do I want to. Let's see who we got here. Gray Bearded Summoner. Of course, subscribed. What is your feelings regarding auto clickers for HM farming in Fae? And do you ever think we'll see an HM Valor CC? If I've answered this off stream, I haven't. No, I've never. Auto clickers. I assume. Am I dumb? I don't know. I don't know that auto clickers. I'm assuming that's like some sort of add-on you use to like run the game for you for HM farming. Yeah. So like there's. Okay, so I think this is referring to stuff that is like domains based. Am I finding it? Oh god, I need to do all of those things. Rival domains, yeah. So I think it's like rival domains, but it doesn't cost any stamina, obviously, right? So like you can just run it constantly. Is that what that is? If that's what that is, I think that's dangerous because I feel like if like with a little bit of tweaking, if you had a program auto running your game, you could like accidentally send stuff home, right? Or just like swap your teams that you don't mean to swap. Like I feel like I don't trust it that much. I don't like morally, I guess is the question here. Morally speaking, I don't really care. I don't really care. I would never necessarily add something onto a game software that was not native or intended, right? So that's me. But I don't like ROMs or emulators or anything like that either. So it's not my forte, and I leave well enough alone because again, bad things could happen. That's all. I don't play with that world. I hope we eventually do see Valor skills as seals. That'd be great. An HM seal, probably not. No, Uh, Probably not. That's some wishful thinking. That's some copium level stuff right there. HM is something I genuinely don't really worry about. I would like to see a Valor skill. Just a Valor seal. That would be nice. That way people don't have to, like, summon for year 1 special heroes. Like, that would be cool. But HM, it's not really a huge concern for me. So I don't know. If you're that hard up for feathers, just wait. I guess that would be my thing. I do know people that farm HM and then send heroes home though, ones that they don't want, which seems absolutely bonkers to me. I don't get it. I don't get it, man. I understand. But yeah, that I think that will wrap up that particular Q&A and summon, because I think we're over the 10-minute mark now. Thank you for submitting questions. I appreciate that. If you have a question you'd like to submit, you can use the link in the description below, and I will usually answer them. Like I said, I'm going to try and do these videos every Sunday, so come on back and look around, and if I can be live on camera, where I'm looking pretty enough to record a video, I will do that. But sometimes I won't be, so just know that. Anyway, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all the things. Ring a bell, notifications, all that stuff. Crunchy kudos are yours. Thanks again, and until then, I will catch you next time.